It's all about being stuck at home. But that the most important thing is we wonder if anybody's going to come in. We will try to find that out, and we'll find out if we get any success in momentarily. And the way we find out any success is if you guys is if we get anyone to come on in, because this is not a rare night. I mean, the world. This is a rare night to go live streaming, but I said that I might try this, and it just depends on who comes in or if we get anybody in. I mean, it's a rare night, so not a lot of people are not on alert, but we will see what if anything holds. I suppose I can give this 15 minutes, and if no one comes in 15 minutes, then we just end it. But we'll try it, but we'll see if anybody comes in. Hey, Bubbles, how are you doing? Yes, jingle bells jingle all the way. Or as some people like to say, jingle my bells. You're happy that I'm here? Doing good. Last night I was sick and everything because I got a I last night I had gotten a positive COVID test back saying that that I had it for a second time, and then I went to one of the local places today called Urgent Care, and they said that their test came up negative. So I was like, so I guess it was a false positive, and that I'm good. Unfortunately, unfortunately, when I called work yesterday to tell them, told them it was a false positive, and they're still like, well, since you still had it, you still can't come back until and after 5 days, which will be until Friday. So I'm like, okay, so can't go back to work tomorrow or Thursday. But I mean, hey, that just means more time with you guys. That's good. So we were glad to hear that. So we were both sick, and we're both better today. Yes, that's true. I get some time off from work. I lose that. I mean, I lose a little bit of my paycheck, but I mean, still, I know they want. I know they're wanting to be safe. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Bubbles, because it's always 5 nights a week and then 2 nights off. Because on Monday and Tuesday, that's like my Saturday and Sunday. Oh, you had a Christmas party today? I bet that was fun. Sometimes some managers will get to have their own, will get to have vacation weeks theirself. Of course, it all has to go through with the general manager though, since he runs the place. But I mean, I guess it's not so bad, missing a couple days of work. I mean, there's times when I just need a break. Oh, that sounds good. So you all had a Mexican meal. Oh, Christmas bingo. Oh, sweet. How much? How much did you win? Or what did you win? I should say for winning Christmas bingo. Well, it sounds like you all had a good time playing Christmas bingo then. If it was full of laughter. if you laughed and laughed, it sounds like you had a good time playing it. I guess one good thing about getting a couple days off extra from work is mean get to take it easy, and possibly spend some more nights with you guys. I mean, what's a better night to get an off night from that than to spend time with than to spend time on YouTube with your friends. Oh, the 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 new mug sounds awesome, and the doormat for the front door sounds awesome too. Oh, you Ghirardelli chocolates and Ghirardelli hot chocolate mix, Christmas tree decorations. Sounds like when you won, you got the whole kit and caboodle. Well, I mean, at least you got spoiled. That's the good thing. I mean, Christmas time is a time to get spoiled with all the. But I mean, hey, like I said, Christmas time, that's an exceptional time to get spoiled. Just be grateful you got. Just be grateful you. I mean, you got what you got, of course. And it's hard. It's hard to believe that Christmas is less than 2 weeks away. I found out for Christmas that my older sister and brother-in-law plus my nephew as well. They're all coming. They're all coming down for Christmas on the 23rd. Wonder if my niece is coming down too, or she, I would think she would. Not not sure since she doesn't live with them. I'm not sure. Rangers came out. Oh, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Sometimes it's like I wanna. I don't think I don't think he'd like it, but I would always. But I'd think put the you know, put some Rudolph ears on the dog. Then he could be Rudolph the black-nosed dog. Sorry, I've got the sniffles a little bit. Yeah, that's one problem with me. I've been having the sniffles for a while. Well, I could, but then again, some of my family, does not like being on camera, and they probably wouldn't want me to take a video of them. But I wouldn't mind doing that though. Yeah, but what I usually do is that I usually what I usually do is everything I get for Christmas, I usually make a video and tell you everything I got. Well, I'm thinking that's probably what it is. I thought it was mostly just allergies. But that they told me at work that it's probably, or a couple coworkers probably told me that it's just probably the change in temperature, but uh, I mean it's been like this for about 2 or 3 weeks, and it could be the change in temperature. But it could be a cold too. Ah, then I will. Then I mean, yeah, because I mean I thought that I was yesterday, but I'm not too sick to go out and everything. So yeah, if I go next time I go to the store, I'll have to remember Allegra or Claritin or Zyrtec. Probably won't take Zyrtec, until I mean if it's at night to put you to sleep, then I probably won't use the Zyrtec. Oh, okay, Landon. Play horse at 11. We're not going to live stream that, Landon. I don't think so. I don't know if anybody would want to see that. Well, my nose is just all stuffy and runny, so it's probably just allergies. It said two people when he was in here, and now it just says one. So he must have just came on to tell me that to play horse with him at 11. Of course, in his room, that is. We're not going to do that outside where it's dark. Not at 11 o'clock. And with it being cold, no siree. It's like in the, it's probably about in the 40s right now. In fact, if I turn on my laptop and ask what the temperature is, they'll have it for me. So I'm just gonna, you know, get on Google and just ask, what the temperature is, and they'll tell me. It says right now the exact temperature is 39 degrees. It's 39 degrees where I am. 39. It'll get colder during the overnight, though. Yes, it is. I mean, the only good thing about that is that it's above freezing, but yeah, it's still cold though. Okay, I just had to mute myself for a sec so I could sniff again. And I know that's probably not the best thing to do on camera or gross anybody out. So, but yeah, there's been plenty of times at work where I've had to blow my nose. Oh, 62? Huh. I would take that. I take that temperature over this temperature. At least it wouldn't be cold there. It'd be quite cool there. But yeah, I'd definitely take that 62 over a 39. Yeah, that's true. We could. We haven't made a fire in a while. We usually do sometimes when we if it's like cold outside and we have guests and we have family over for a Christmas party, but that hasn't happened in a while. Hold on.
Hey people, how is all? How is you all? People. I have to brace. Brace! Brace! Okay.
Okay.
Hi all people, bye all people.
All right. Sorry about that. I had to go blow my
See you
nose.
all. See you all.
I had to go blow my nose. I had to go blow my nose, and then of course he comes in. Yeah, he always does that. Like if I have to go to the if I have to pause to go to the bathroom, or if I have to pause to do something like blow my nose. I mean, if he hears the bathroom door open, he knows that's his opportunity to run in and just be silly on my stream until I come back. Yeah, your buddy was there for a second. He is. He is very smart and cool. Oh, you want him to be just like Landon. Well, that means that if you want him to be just like Landon, then you'd have a little bit of a then if you had a son, you'd have a little bit of a crazy one because he's crazy at sometimes too. I'm sure you wouldn't want his craziness all the time though. But yeah, the meteorology tech stuff he does. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. That's true. We all are a little bit crazy. That's true. Cause ever since he turned 13, I've been saying, he um he enters the teenage drama, and a lot of people, I mean, he's 15 now, but when he was 13, a lot of people, and I told people I'm entering the teenage drama, they just said, "Yep, teenage drama." And I said, "I feel it's going to only get worse as he gets older." And they're like, "Oh, it does." Aw, thank you, Bubbles. That is so sweet. I don't know if you have any children or not, Bubbles, but if you did, but it if you don't, then you'd make a pretty good mom. Yeah, as he grows into a man, yeah. I mean, I can't believe that that in 2.5 years he's going to be 18, and then four and a half, and then in 5.5 years he's 21. Oh, you don't have any kids? Well, I'm sure that if you did, you'd make a great mom. Yeah, I mean, it is a big responsibility. I mean, it's not easy on some parents, but or on some single parents like I was. But I mean, well, I mean, once you raise, a I mean, once you raise, a pretty good kid, it makes it easier. But I mean, first you have to get through the terrible twos. Then once after you get the terrible twos, I mean, you're still not out of the woods yet because you got plenty of kid left in them. But I mean, I know teenagers, will feel like they gotta just, without thinking, they'll just, jump on anything they'll say. My my parents are doing my parents are doing pretty good. My so just the usual self. I mean, my mom usually just, uh watches TV a lot, and then well, my dad, well, he probably he watches TV, but the dog, likes to sleep in their room too. You had to? You mean, were you kicked out at 16? Yeah, I mean, you would seem like, I mean, it would seem like that you would, trouble would never, that you would never have trouble. I mean, I believe you were a very good girl. I mean, in fact, I mean, I go beyond very good. I mean, I think you're very sweet today. So, if, so you said you had your first apartment at 16, but you were kicked out at 15. So, if you don't mind me asking, so if you don't mind me asking, if you had your apartment at 16 and were kicked out at 15, then where did you live before you had your own apartment? Oh, well, thank goodness for him then. Oh, Mr. C, just like Mr. C on Happy Days. Yeah, mean. So yeah, so if he worked for AT&T, it sounds like he had a really good job. Oh, very nice man. Very nice man. So it's almost like they so it's almost like they practically adopted you then. Now it seems now that that's pretty I mean that is good, but it seems like but it almost seems like today that you can't really, move out until you're 18. I mean if you were able to get your own apartment at 16, then I mean times have changed since then. Because I believe today you're not really allowed to move out until you're 18. You're still under like your parents' custody until you're 18. Well, yeah, I mean, probably should. I mean, probably would have been best to stay and finish school, but at least, but I mean, hey, at least you got, and at least you got some. I mean, I mean, at least he helped you. Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know about. I wouldn't know how very relaxed relaxed the rules were back then because in 1987 I was only a baby. I was just a year old at the time. Or as sometimes my fam or as sometimes my family would say, if I was a baby at one time, they would say that was back when you were a whan whan. That is very sweet. I mean, it knows that, that even though your dad died and everything, he regrets what he did, and he wishes he could change. And I bet he's saying he wishes he could change the whole thing all over again. If he could go back and relive it, he would definitely change it. Or your stepmother, well, seems like that, yeah, it just seems like they really just wanted to, fix things with you. I mean, it's like they almost knew that they were almost going to go, and they just wanted to make things right, so they apologize. I guess they didn't want to die like, having like a guilty conscience or anything. Well, that just shows, you know, that he regret what he did and he really did care. Right, because I mean, you don't want to have, I mean, you don't want to be angry with your parents, so, of course you want to accept their apology when, they give you one. Well, it started out as that he was born, and of course I was not married, but we did talk about getting married after he was born, me and his mom, but it never came to work out. And then you know there was times when he'd stay over at her place or he'd stay over here, and and we had to get the custody thing settled out because one day she had run off with him. Run, she had actually run off with to her home state of Wisconsin. So he was up there for maybe about a month, and I mean, with many court dates settled in there and everything, and they just decided that. I mean, it's kind of like we had one witness there, like the lady that cleaned our house, said, it's only been, sometimes it's only been, me over there. So, she's only seen me, care for the baby, and not her. So, and so the judge looked into that, and he saw that I was the better one to have the custody of my son, so I was awarded custody, and my parents have joint custody, and of course the joint part means like if anything ever happened to me, then they would have custody of him. I mean, hopefully nothing does happen to me. Hey, Reaper. Doing pretty good, Reaper. So that's right. I think it was easier to see for him for the judge to see that too. That since he's a boy and everything, needs to be around his father more. Needs a father figure. So yeah, I mean, she's got some custody of him. She can see him at times, but it's not been a lot lately though. They've been saying she and her husband have been saying that they're busy right now. That they cannot, they do not have time to spend with him right now. They live about an hour away, so but we bring him up there when it is his time to go up there, which would mainly only be for a weekend. How am I holding up, Reaper? I'm doing okay. Reaper, that test that I got back and everything. Uh, this is real crazy. What I got a test the test back that I got, how it said positive last night. Well, I went to this place, this local place of mine called Urgent Care, and they tested me there, but they said, and I said, since I was positive at home, I figured I was going to be positive there, but no, their test came back negative, so I guess it was just a false positive I got. Maybe I guess I don't have it. Wow, that's not such a fatherly thing to do. How could anybody do any of that to their children? Right. It's just kind of like you would think. I mean, you think that like he would, regret what he did and, come back. start over again. But sadly, there are just some people like that who will never change. But Reaper, he'll probably, feel bad for you one day. Hi, Spirit Stalker. Come on, Reaper. But you're much more than that, Reaper. Well, come on, Reaper. We know that's not the best for you. But we're your friends. We care for you. So, I mean, whatever you say, then, if it's good, we support you. But if that's a bad idea, then we just try to talk you out of it. And you know who would disagree with that. I'm sure you're wishing she was here right now, but you know who would disagree with that, though. Okay, that's not the way a brother ever talks to another brother. Whatever happened to the term brotherly love? So how are you doing, Spirit Stalker? We'll all have success. We all got success in our life somewhere. Exact. Exactly, Spirit Stalker. Much love to you, Reaper. Oh yeah, I think so too. Oh, you found your lost package? That's good. Yeah, cause at least same thing here, Spirit. At least better than yesterday. Cause I told you how I was tested positive yesterday. Well, I went to a place called Urgent Care, and they tested me there, and they said I came up negative there. So they said I must have been on the tail end of positive last night and everything, but it's negative, so I guess I don't have it. Said it. My parents said it must have just, and the nurse that was there said it must have just turned out to be a false positive. Okay, Reaper. We'll be here when you get back. So, yeah, it seems like that, yeah, today should be a much better day than yesterday. Yeah, 1,000, because, I mean, that would be bad, $1,000 down the drain. Especially with how expensive everything is these days, too. All right, we'll see you in a minute, Spirit Stalker. Sonic Ice Machine. Oh yeah, yeah. Sonic always has chewable ice. You know, Bubbles, when you get that ice machine in, you should probably do a video of it. Hmm. Less than $200. Nice deal. Right, gotta be careful, especially when you become jobless. Now, I remember you said you were off on Fridays. Are Fridays the only day you're off on? Oh yeah, gotta save it again. I mean, you know, need to always save it. You know, never blow it when you have the chance. I mean, when you have the chance, save it. That's why every time we get paid every couple weeks, you know, it goes to our savings. As in work doesn't do it, it just, you know, puts it into our account. Oh, I can understand that. I can understand that, Bubbles. But off on Fridays and Saturdays, I mean, you got a good deal, though. You got a good deal right there. Welcome back, Spirit Stalker. And I understand that, Bubbles, because I mean, with me working an overnight job, I've always got to, you know, get some sleep during the day. Right. And I always appreciate any time you can be here, Bubbles. Yeah, when I started working, that's what they told me. That's what they told me when we get paid. They're like, they said you don't get a paycheck or anything though. That it just goes into your bank account. I've, okay, now that now that I've got two people in here, I wanna ask you. You know, I put the thumbnail as the game, and everybody said possible short game night or something. I I said I didn't know if you guys were enjoying chatting or if you guys wanted to play. I thought I would ask you both since we got two people in the chat now. Oh, it's over 100 years old. Wow, pretty good that the building's over 100 years old and it still stands. You guys will love to play. Okay, because it's just going to be you two right now. But okay, so this I said this question, you know, where we're late and everything because this happened to me once, but luckily it was a glass one and everything, so you know people could see me. If it was a closed up one, I'd probably panic. Uh, but anyway, top six answers to this question. If you got stuck in an elevator, what would you do? There you go, Spirit. Yeah, press the emergency button. That's number two, or fire button. Call for help. There you go. Use the phone. Use the phone. That's the number one answer. There you go. Sit down and wait, or sit and wait. That's number three. No, not jump up and down. Well, there you go. Well, uh, there you go. Or I'm sorry, when I told you emergency button was number two, emergency button was actually number three, and use the phone's number two. Yeah, but panic or scream. There you go, Bubbles. That's the number one answer. Panic or scream. Sit and wait was actually number four. So far we got panic and scream, use the phone, emergency button, and sit and wait. We got two more answers to do. Well, not get claustrophobic. I mean, unless you are claustrophobic, but that's not one of the answers, though. Not bang on the doors either. Try to open the doors. Well, I guess, I guess you could probably try to do that because, well, you could try to do that. Try to open the doors, and I think I will climb up through the ceiling. Well, actually, that could work too. I think Bubbles and Spirit, you both have it. You both fit number six and everything, which is find a way out. Find a way out. And if you climb through the elevator, the emergency door, the emergency escape hatch, then that would be finding a way out. Opening the doors could also get you out there too. So yeah, you both have find a way out, number 6. Now you just got to figure out what number 5 is. Nope, not cry. Panic button means it. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Pray. That's number 5. Pray. So that's it. You got all the 6 answers. Yep. I'll show you the answers. There you go. All right. All right. Good. I think good one here. We got the top 7 answers to this question. A good it's a good one unless you're a teacher. I'll read it. Top 7 answers to this question. If roles were reversed, name a way that a grade school student might punish his teacher. There you go, Bubbles. Give him a timeout. That's number 4. No, not no recess or playtime. Not skip lunch or no snacks or clean desk either. Nope, not clean the whole chalkboard. In fact, that's actually the whole that's actually one of the answers of a whole opposite one. Tell on her, stay quiet. This is a way a student might punish an unruly teacher or might punish his teacher. There you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Write 100 times on the blackboard. Write 100 times on the chalkboard. There you yeah, write 100 times was number 5, and Bubbles, yeah, stand in the corner. That's number 2. Ooh, not pull their ear. No, not take a marble out of the jar. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Go to the principal's office, number 7. Ooh. Call. Nope, not call the parents. Hold on. Nope, not suspend for 2 days. One teacher used to take a marble out of the. Oh, nice. And Bubbles, detention. Yeah, detention or I don't know why they had detention or late, but yeah, detention. That's the number one answer. And spanking, yeah, paddle or spank. That's number 6. Now all you got is number 3. Now all you got to get is number 3. Nope, not send a letter home. Apologize. Nope. Go to the office. I think, yeah, principal's office has already been said, actually. Oh, take away free. Oh, yeah, that would be a big punishment, but that's not it. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Number 3. Give homework, and that's it. You guys got all of them. Oh, yeah. That would be a punishment by a gym teacher for sure. Oh, almost forgot to show you the answers. All right. Yeah, I do that so you don't see the other answers. Well, there's prop back then. I don't think we ran too much. Maybe 3, 4, 5 laps around if we ran anything. Yeah, with me being 37, I think with when they had us run back in the 90s, we I don't think it was much to around elementary school, but middle school, oh yeah. Mm. Oh well, here's well, it's kind of like the band the when I was in band for about a year and a half before I quit because of the disrespectful band teacher who decided to pick favorites. I was not one of them. Anytime she caught you having gum in your mouth, you would have to do 20 push-ups outside for her. Yeah, anytime she caught you having gum in her class, during or after, in or out, even at practice time, still made you do 20 push-ups for her. Now this was much easier. That I remember one time. Actually, I was in choir as well, from seventh grade all the way through high school. Thought about doing it in college too, but I didn't think I had the time. But I remember once in middle school, the music teacher who was also the choir teacher, I was late to his class once, and he had me drop it. And for being late, he had me drop and give him 5. Yes, but I was a part-time college student. I didn't really take a whole lot of classes a semester. Had to try and take it easy. I mean, the most I would take a semester would be 6 hours, but it was mainly around 4 to 6 hours a semester. Uh, Paging Nurse Bubbles. Come in, Nurse Bubbles. Yeah. Welcome back, Spirit Stalker. Yes, they would. I feel that they would have to have a lot of patience to. A person would have to have a lot of patience with how some people are. I mean, it is amazing, like you said, but it would take patience with people too. You're very welcome, Spirit Stalker. Right, right, and yeah, the best nurses out there, men and women alike. Yep. Some A lot of people would think, a nurse would be a woman's job, but nope, some of the best men are nurses. I'm not saying women aren't, but I'm just saying some of the best men are nurses, but some of the best women too. I think that the same thing would apply with men and women as well being doctors. Like some of the best women are doctors. Lower back ablation. So you're gonna get that just right after Christmas. Right, because I wanted to be a doctor when I was younger, but after I heard it would take you like you'd have to go to school like 9 years for it. I thought, nah, forget it. Yes, I mean, I would, that's why, I mean, I wanted to, I mean, like I said, I wanted to be a doctor when I was younger. Well, most, more specifically, a pediatrician. Yeah, I would do what I could to help. Thank you. I try my best, especially with, you know, get all the practice I can with the kid I've got. Right, and I guess you could say that, I mean, I consider myself getting old, but people would probably consider me a young doctor, though. That's true. That's true. Yeah, we could open up a pharmacy tech, and have Bubbles as our registered nurse, because all doctor's office got to have a registered nurse too. Yeah, it does it does have a nice ring to it. Mm. Oh, anyway, before we lose interest, are you guys ready to get back to the game? You thinking now we have a hospital, pharmaceutical company, we're in business, Oh yeah, that's got to be a very difficult program. I bet right there. I think pharmacy would be hard enough. And it's probably not, and I'd say that's probably not as good as doctor if you're just, especially if you're just a pharmacist, if you're just, working in a pharmacy. But I mean, some of these days you just got to pay what you can get. All right. Spirit says she's ready. Are you ready again, Bubbles? That's true. That is true. Sometimes it is hard. Sometimes it would seem hard being or working in the ER. All right. Well, for this question, we've got a full surveyed answer. I was just a teen, though. Yes, a lot of math. Yeah, see, I couldn't do math. I mean, that was my worst subject. Lot of math. Math was my worst subject, so I don't think I could really have done, I don't think I really could have done, much. Could not be, could not do math. My worst subject in school. Yeah, so this, I mean, so when I reveal like answers and everything, that's probably about one of the only maths I could do. All right, but anyway, to get back to this, I said that we've got a full survey answered. I know Spirit Stalker knows how many answers a full survey are, but I wonder if Bubbles knows. Oh, Bubbles does know. Okay, then. So both the ladies know. So, all right. Yeah, that means we do have a full survey. So, top 8 answers to this question. Regular folks collect coins. What do movie stars collect? There you there you go, Spirit Stalker. Awards or um I think that would also go Oscars. I think that would probably go with awards or trophies, number 2. Money, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Money or paychecks, number 4. And Spirit Stalker says cars. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Cars is the number 1 answer. Tony's, that would probably go with about probably awards or trophies. Homes, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Houses. And yeah, number spouses, number 3, mates or spouses. Number, or wait a sec, gowns. Not gowns, but jewelry. There you go, Bubbles. Diamonds or jewelry. That's number 7. Or not shoes or small businesses though. In fact, counting these, you've got 6 out of 8 already. You just need the other 2. Endorsements? No, not endorsements. No, not Botox. Free? No, not free gifts. No, not exactly friends. No, but still, Botox. Imagine if movie stars did start collecting Botox. I'll just say Botox has done good for people. It's also messed some people up too. Well, maybe pictures, not wigs, possibly pictures, spirit stock, if if the pictures were made from what? Well, no, not free press or go, but I'm saying, like what subject was it, like, like like who was it, like who was it made by? It would be, I mean, if it, like, does that, like if the picture was hung, it would probably be a piece of what? Yeah, an art, number 8, art. Now all you need is number 5, and welcome back, Reaper. Oh, it's all right, Reaper. We can always go back if we need to. Oh, ask the question again. Oh, the question is, regular folks collect coins. What do movie stars collect? You've already gotten 7 out of the 8 answers. You just need one more. Not shrines. Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, a dog likes, their owners, their property protected too, so. Nope, it's not land. Not pets. No, trophies is there, Reaper. Of course, that was already said, though. Awards or trophies was number two. Nope, don't collect rings. And no, not kids either. Not partners. I mean, that would probably be the same thing as um as mates or spouses. Dolls, not dolls. Figure No, not figurines and not bucks either. Not phones. Oh, ceramic dolls. Nope, not hair or DNA. And well, yeah, money. When you said money, Spirit Stalker, yeah, money or paychecks. But that was already said. Number four. Yeah. Um, Sunglasses, not sunglasses or hats. Mirrors right behind you. Nope, not mirrors. Nope, not bodies. Not bodies. Oh, good lord, no. I know. Oh, he was saying artwork. So he would have, yeah, gotten a lot of answers that were that wouldn't have been there, or that he might have gotten if he was here for the entire survey. That is, yeah. You said frames. Yes, you did. Now you just said homes as well. Yeah, because houses were there. That's number 6. So yeah, houses. Yeah, just one more on the board. Number 5. Spirit Stalker is stuck. Not rocks. Not rocks. It's not shells either. Reaper, diamonds or jewelry was already said. That was number 7. It's not children. It's not bags or food or bugs. Nope, not clothes either. Okay, Bubbles wants a hint. What would be something like, who would, it's people who like love them. If they love them, then they're like, one of their biggest what? There you go, Bubbles. Fans. That was it. Yeah, Bubbles and Spirit Stalker got it. Number 5, fans. I figure they mean fans, like they're fans. Like the people that love them, is what I figured. Not boo you. You made a lot of good answers, Reaper. And by the way, Reaper, when you said you didn't if you didn't count this question, then you only, I mean, if you counted this one, then you missed 3, but if you didn't count the last one we did, then you only missed 2. Yeah, you got a whole bunch right from the start. You had scored a lot of points. I mean, even if you weren't here. Give up on what? Reaper, don't go. Everything's fine. Come on, Reaper. It's okay. It's just a game. Reaper, where did you go? Forget what your brother said. Just because your brother said that does not mean that it's true. Yeah, let's play and have some more fun. We still got a whole lot more questions to go. Okay. That's fine. You can do that. All right. The first question you missed, Reaper, was when we this was the question you missed. We had the top 6 answers to this question. If you got stuck in an elevator, what would you do? Freak out? Or scream? There you go. There you go, Reaper. Panic or scream? That's the number one answer. Try to open the door. Okay, there you go. Number 6. Find a way out. Yeah, panic or scream was tied for number 1. Yeah, try your own way of escaping. That's also another way you could say of finding another way out. Lie down there. There you go, Reaper. Sit and wait. That's number 4. Lie down. Be pay. Well, that's like yeah. That's what I gave. For sit and wait. Be patient. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's what you would do to be patient, just sit and wait. But you wouldn't sleep there. You wouldn't. It's not. It's not sleep there. Run out of answers. It's gotten pretty quiet. No. The last answer I got from you was sleep, and I said it's not sleep. Oh, I didn't get. I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't see use the button. I didn't see that. But but yeah, emergency button. That's number 3. Yeah, that's what I know. Emergency button, yeah. Well, scream is probably the same thing as panic or scream. Well, I suppose that when there might be a way. I mean, you could use ask for help as a way, but it would be but you'd have to do one thing for it though. It's not punch the door either. Whoop, slipped out of my hand. It's not shout. Well, punch the door. Who knows? You might damage it more. Sing? No, not sing. But there you go, Reaper. Pray. Pray. That's number 5. Now you just got to do one. Now you just got to get one more answer, and that's number 2. And when I said um, ask for help, I said that you could do that, but you'd have to do something. But you'd have to do something first before doing that. Well, not cry like you, of course. Try to use your there. Well, not not your phone, but not try to use your phone, but use the right. Use the elevator phone. That's number two. You got it. See, you got all those answers by yourself. Yep, the elevator phone. Easy as pie. Right now, I'll show you the answers, Reaper. Uh, oh, I was just using an expression. now, now, when I got the regular folks collect coins question, you assume that you say that's one that you were involved in, right? You don't think you were, yeah, because you gave a whole lot of answers that you didn't know were already said or there. So I'm assuming this other one, right here, would probably be a good one for is probably your other one you didn't get. All right, Reaper. We've got okay. The other question you missed, the top 7 answers to this question. If roles were reversed, name a way that a grade school student might punish his teacher. Okay, in a future stream to you about collecting. Okay. Yeah, well, now we're on this question. If roles were reversed, name a way a grade school student might punish his teacher. Reaper, did you get this question? Did you get that question? Or did you put an answer and it didn't show up again? Oh, okay. Okay, Reaper, the question was if roles were reversed, if the, or I'm sorry, if roles were reversed, I'm not sure if it's rules or roles. Okay, it probably has to be roles. If roles were reversed, name a way that a grade school student might punish his teacher. Like if he's the teacher and she's the student, then what might he do to punish his teacher? If like a student could punish a teacher, what might they do to punish the teacher, especially if his role was reversed? I think it's roles. Yeah, if roles were reversed, name a way that a grade school student might punish his teacher. No, not be disobedient, but I'm just saying, if a teacher was being disobedient, what's a way he could punish her? Is what we're mainly asking. No, like if the teacher was misbehaving, how might he punish him? Not like how he could be, not like what a student is doing, but like how a student is disciplining his teacher. If they could do that, then they might do what to the student? No, not hit the students. You hit the students, you probably get fired. No, I mean like now this is something a kid would do to the teacher. There is something about hitting them, but it's not the you know correct and but you didn't give the correct way. Didn't say the correct way though. No, no. What if the no? What we're saying? What if the teacher was a student and the student was the teacher? Then then and the roles were reversed. How would a student punish their teacher? Like what could a teacher do that a student would punish them for? The teacher might, or that they might do what to the teacher? Or should I give you the first and oh, spank? There you go, Reaper. Paddle or spank them. That's number 6. Paddle or spank them. Now you're getting it. Yeah, pretend the student is in charge of the teacher. Yeah, that's what I said. Paddle or spank, number 6. No, not blow the dust from the eraser to them. No, not draw on their faces. That's what I'm wondering. Did Bubbles leave? Bubbles, are you still here? Yeah, she's back. Or no, that's not it. That's not a. That's. Oh wait, maybe. Hello, Landon. Yeah, I saw two before, and then three, and then so I'm not sure if she came back or not. Because when I asked her if she was there, she didn't reply. No, not make them wear their clothes backwards. Just something that a teacher might do to a student as of today, or maybe if they were in elementary school or something. One of the answers would probably be more middle school or high school. Yeah, punish them, but how would you punish them? How might a grade school student punish his teacher if the roles were reversed? Not grounding them, that'd probably be the parents' rules. It's students and teachers. There you go, Reaper. Giving them detention or making them be late. That's the number one detention for being late. That's the number one answer. Right. Giving or yeah, be late. Most likely, when they're late, give them detention for being late. Well, the number one answer was detention or late. I didn't get the late part, but it says detention late, so I assume it probably meant detention for being late. See, Reaper, now you're getting it. By the way, I see two people again only, and she never replied, so unfortunately, I guess Bubbles did go. But I've still got you two, though. You two, though. No, not let them charge their phone. After actually, I don't know. No, not let them not eat their food. Well, that's probably a rule today, not able to chew gum, bubble gum. That's probably not a rule today, but that's not it either. Well, of course, you wouldn't be allowed to use the phone in school. But another thing that they might do, well, of course, no weapons, but it's no weapons is not there, of course. Some of these could be used for elementary school students too, I'll say. No smoking. Remember, some of these punishments that he might give could be elementary school style. Could be like a punishment they give in elementary school. What's a punishment they might give in elementary school? No, not no hitting. Well, no, not no horse playing. Right. How will the kid discipline the bad teacher is what we're saying. No, kiss. No. Should I give you Reaper? You're like really way off. Do I need to give you a couple answers to kind of, uh, or at least an answer to kind of help you along the way, like what they might say? I figure you wouldn't want me to do that, but you're having trouble understanding the question, though. Okay, you want first letters of hints. Well, number two would start with an S. There's 4 words in number two. The first one of the first word is S. No, not sick, but you're not sitting your. If you're not sitting your. Standing. No, standing up. Well, actually, no, it's just 4 words. It's just 4 words. I'm saying 4 words, but yeah, there was 5 letters in the first word. First word is stand. But where would they stand? Where would an unruly student stand? They might make them stand where? Not stand on the table. But if a kid was being naughty, they might make them stand where? Not stand by the door, but stand. You would stand somewhere where you couldn't see anything because you'd be looking at a wall. If you can't see anything because you're standing by a wall, then your window stand. No, not stand by the window. Stand by somewhere else. Where would you be standing by when you can't see anything? You can only see a wall. You're standing by the what? Classrooms have podiums? It's not podium. I think I've got a way I can help Reaper with this. Locker, stand by locker. No, okay. Reaper, I'm gonna help you with this. Okay, not by the chair either. Okay, right here. Reaper. This right here. What is this? This is a wall, but this is a wall by the what? Not stand by the light, but if you're gonna stand right here, you're standing in the what? Not by the edge. If you have if you have to face this, if this is the only thing you could face, then you'd be standing in the what? If you had to stand right here and could only see this, what would you be doing? Well, what's another name for wall? When I was on the edge of the wall, what was that part called? When I was standing by the wall, what was that part called? What was that small little part called that I was in? When a teacher tells a kid go to the or you're going to the there you go. Stand in the corner. Number 2. That's what we were trying to tell you. Stand in the corner. That's yeah, that's one thing. That was one thing, yay. Stand in the corner. Now, you want the rest of them for hints too? No, no, not no running. Well, maybe study as one point, but first letters only. Okay. Well, number 3 is 2 words. The first word starts with a G. There you go. Number 3, give homework to them. Yeah, so do your homework. Yeah, because they're going to give them homework. Number 3. Number 4 also starts with a G. They're doing, but instead of giving homework, they're doing something else. They're giving something else. No, number 3 was just give homework. And then, as in like they're going to give the teacher homework. Now number 4 is also a give, but they're giving something else. No, not give your classwork. This is only to the individual themselves. If the individual is being given something, and it's not a good thing, then they're giving a what? It's almost like standing in the corner, but they're being given a This is, oh, I've got a perfect example for this. Reaper. I did, I did this to you last night on accident. For example, I've done it before on accident. This is something you can do on YouTube. I've accidentally done it to you. I've accidentally done it to Tammy. You know, but you know I've done it to you. I did it to you last night. I've done it to Tammy before on accident. What have now what is something yeah, that's right. Number 4, give a timeout. So you could give a teacher a timeout. And let me see. You got the one of I think you did get the one of right of let me see. Want to make sure you did get that one. Okay, I'm not sure if you did get this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, or give you an example of it. If, if I'm not sure if you did say it or not, so I'm gonna have to just ask you again. I give you the first letter. The first letter was W. The first letter with this one was W. Oh yeah, give a timeout. You meant to say. Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, first letter was W. No, no, not whack. But this had 3 words in it. One of the words was a number. Think you already gave that one. I think you gave paddle and spank an answer already. So, I'm asking you the other one. What was like when it has a number by it? When a word has a number in it, they might want you to do what? What would be the number for? Writing it for no, if you have to write like what would they have to write like if they had to write I will not talk in class or something like they'd have to write it. They'd have to write it, how many times on the blackboard? No, not 20 times. What's the old punishment? You're going to write the like if somebody says you're going to write this on the board, they would say and they'd say how many times would they say? Not write down 10 times, a whole lot more. A whole lot more. There you go. Write something on the blackboard 100 times. That's number 5. And now number 7, that last one, would have been begins with the same letter, with the same first letter of number 6. Number 6, when it started with the P, you got it, of course, was paddle or spank, but you have one more. Number 7, and that also starts with the P. Where would you go if you were in trouble? It starts with a P. Where would you go if you were in trouble? If you got in trouble, you may take them where? No, not physical therapy. If they got in trouble in school, where would you take them? Not psychology. Not not physics. There you go, Reaper. The principal's office. Number 7. And there you go. You got it. And there you go. There's your questions that you missed. Now you are all caught up. So now that we did all that, anybody feel like anybody doing any more questions, or you guys feuded out? Is Bubbles going? I don't know if Bubbles is going to be back. I'm not sure. Is she here? Are you here, Bubbles? Because I don't think she is here. Okay, so Spirit said she'd like some more. I don't know. I'm not sure, Reaper, because Landon, it sounds like Landon's playing basketball in the next room, so I don't think so. But okay, yeah, this one should be pretty easy, I think, and as well as if you know them real well. All right. Well, Bubbles might be back. I don't know. She's not here right now, though. Unfortunately. But I think you could do this real well. I mean, this question seems real easy as well if you know them real well. Okay. Okay, like I said, that last one had 8 answers. This one will also have 8 answers. So, again, I will go to sleep after this question, you mean? Or after what? After what, Reaper? So you'll go to sleep after this question, you mean? After this question. All right. We got the top. Okay. So, Spirit Stalker, I guess if this is his last question, is this going to be your last question too, or are you going to want to play some individual by yourself? I just want to ask, if is this the last question for all of us, or is it just for Reaper? I'm guessing that yes means that if this is yes, last question. Okay, so this is the last question for tonight. And as I said, we're going to end with another full answer question. and it's pretty easy too, so it could be quick. All right, top 8 answers to this question. Tell me which superhero has the coolest costume. There you go, Reaper. Superman, he's number 3. And there you go, Reaper and Spirit. Batman, he's the number 1 answer. And there you go, Spirit. Spider-Man, he's number 2. You guys are getting the same ones. Not Iron Man. That's the first wrong answer, Iron Man. The Hulk. Nope, someone guessed the Hulk too on the show, and they were also wrong. Oh, Captain America was guessed too, but they were wrong on that one too. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Wonder Woman, she's number 4. You've got the top 4, just got to get the other 4 now. Get the bottom 4. Oh, you mean Robin? Oh, they could, well, they could be female or male. Not Aquaman and not Robin. There's actually one on here that I'm not even sure about either, that I've never heard of until I saw that answer from John O'Hurley's show. Scarlet Witch. No, it's not the Scarlet Witch. Flash, not Flash or Mermaid Man. And since Mermaid Man's not there, I'll just go ahead and tell you Barnacle Boy isn't either. There you go, Spirit Stalker. The Green Lantern. He's number 7. It's not Barry. Not even sure who you're mentioning by Barry. Not Alan Scott. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Catwoman, she's number 5. Now you just got 2 answers left. Just 2 left. No, it's not the Darkster Emerald Knight. Hawkeye? Nope, not Hawkeye. Justice League. Not the Justice League or the Meow Cat. I think the Meow Cat you might mean was Catwoman. And Spirit Stalker said her, so. Nope, not Invisible Lady. Not the Thing. Either. Not Captain Torch. No, not Mr. Fantastic either. No, not Thor. Oh, you meant to say Human Torch. Well, it's not Human Torch either. Nope, not Batgirl. Not Supergirl either. Not the Green Hornet. Green Lantern's there, but not the Green Hornet. Not the Green Arrow either. Nope, not the Black Panther. Nope, not the Punisher. Some of these people I've never heard of before. Not the Green Goblin. I have heard of him, though. Nope, not Venom. Not Sandman. Oh, not Ghost Rider. Not the Jokester either, or the Joker. Electro? Nope, not him either. Not Ryu. Yeah, the last two may be a little tough on you. Not Ant-Man. Street Fighter? Nope, not Street Fighter. Wonders? Nope, not Wonders. Oh, Mighty Mouse. I like that Mighty Mouse, but it's not Mighty Mouse. Nope, not Catman. Catwoman was on there, but not Catman. Just like how Batman was on there, but not Batgirl. Villain? Nope. Didn't even know there was a superhero called Villain. Like I said, these last two will be tough. How would bad guys oh, su- no, this is superheroes. I don't think bad guys would have any superhero costumes. It's not Optimus Prime. It's not SpongeBob. I guess SpongeBob could be looked at as a superhero. It's not Goku. Not Vegeta. Spirit Stalker is stuck. What about you, Reaper? You got any other answers? Or are you stuck too? It's not Slender Man. No, it's not Edward Scissorhands either. It's not Scream from Scream. It's not Freddy Krueger. Nope, it's not. It's not Captain Caveman. Not him. Okay, new movie. Well, one of them is a okay, one of them is a let me see what it says. One of these is a 1997 film, and one of them is a 2013 action sci-fi film. So one from 1997 and one from 2013. Yeah, Wolverine, there you go. The Wolverine. He's number 6, and he's the 2013 movie we were talking about. Now, the final one would be the 1997 movie. It says this one is a well, it's a fictional it's a fictional universe. Do you want me to read you what the title says? Would that help? What the title says about it? No, it's not Jurassic Park. That was 1993. This is 1997. First letter. First letter is S. this superhero only has one le- only has one word in his name, and it starts with S. So it's not Godzilla or Gilgamesh. S. Not Starlog. Remember this S. This is a character from a 1997 comic film. It's not Starship. No, it's not Starship Trooper either. Starstruck? No, not Star. Not Star. Not yet. Not Starship Trooper or Starstruck. Second letter? All right. P. SP is their name starts with SP. First and second letter, S and P. They're in a 1997. They're a character in a 1997 film. There you go. Spawn. Number 8. Spawn. You got it, Reaper. Number 8. Spawn. See? Number 8. Spawn. You got it. Yeah, and like you said, that was the last one for tonight. Now, I know that you now I do have to ask this. You guys were saying, that now I wanted to tell you, don't cry yourself to sleep, Reaper, but I wanted to ask you now, yeah, so I know I'm good that that I'm not positive anymore, but I said I'm also going to say that I texted one of the third managers, and they said that since I still had a positive, I asked if I could come back tomorrow to work, and they said still can't come back till Friday because of the positive one I had, even if it was on the tail end. So it looks like I can't go back to work tomorrow or Thursday. Would you guys like me to come on tomorrow night as well, or not? It depends on what you guys want. Do you guys want me to come back on tomorrow since I really don't have to go to work tomorrow and Thursday as well? Or do you just want to skip those nights and just wait till Friday? Oh, that yes means you do want. Yeah, it's the best that you stay home, even though it was positive. It wasn't positive. I mean, I'm saying it was. It was best that. I mean, they said best to stay. So, as in, yes, you do want me to come back on tomorrow. Well, the first time it was. Yeah, first time. Is that a yes from Spirit Stalker? That you'll be here if I'm here? Yes, come tomorrow. Okay, how about you, Reaper? Will you be here if I come back here tomorrow as well? Yeah, maybe around this time, maybe 7 o'clock, maybe somewhere around there. Maybe earlier, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'd love to have you come tomorrow as well. And hopefully maybe Bubbles will come back tomorrow. Oh, you have church. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes, I've got church on Wednesday nights, but I really don't go on Wednesday nights. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Well, we could start at that time. We could start later. I'm not sure. I didn't put a time up for today, and I won't put a time up for the rest of the week because I don't know what time it'll be. All I know is Fridays. It's Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays are sure for 6. The rest of the time, any other week, it can be anytime. But yeah, I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow, and I'll try to be there as well. So, you know, love to see you guys tomorrow. And yes, since Spirit Soccer said come tomorrow, I'll be here tomorrow. Hope to see you, Reaper. Hope to see a lot. Hope to see more of you guys. But yeah, I think for tonight, that's it. We'll call it. So you guys have a good night. Have a good sleep. And also, Reaper, don't cry yourself to sleep. Come on, you're good, man. Don't cry yourself. Don't cry yourself to sleep. We love you. We love you, Reaper. Don't cry yourself to sleep. Everything's gonna be okay. I would get off now, but now I'm afraid if I don't try to get Reaper to stop crying himself to sleep, he'll cry himself to sleep. Now I don't want to go now. So I want to make sure Reaper won't cry himself to sleep. Reaper, we love you. And and don't pay attention to what your brother says, okay? You know what? Yeah, I wish Tammy was here. She could help you. I mean, if Tammy was here, she could help you, calm you down. She would really make you feel loved. I hope she's here tomorrow because if she's here tomorrow and you're here tomorrow, she needs to really love you, let you know she really loves you because I mean, even if you don't feel loved, the perfect person to help that would be Tammy, your girlfriend. You, so we do need to just let it go and let you cry. So don't even try to get you to stop crying because you need to cry. All right. I felt bad about letting you cry, and I'm sure Spirit Stalker does too. But I mean, I guess Spirit Stalker would agree with me that if he said that if you say to let you cry, that we just need to stop. I guess we just need to just accept it and let him cry it out. What do you think, Spirit Stalker? I mean, I really don't like to just like let him go, knowing he's gonna cry. But I mean, I want to know what Spirit Stalker thinks. Is if we just are gonna just have to let it go and let him cry. Yeah, I mean, if you need to call a friend to talk to them, Reaper, they're always there. I mean, I mean, hey, that might help. It might even not make you cry if you had a friend to talk to. Do you have a friend to call this late? Yes, cried out. I just hope I didn't say anything. You didn't say anything wrong to him, Spirit Stalker. He says it's all his brother. Reaper, do you have a friend to call right now or something? That you could call and talk to them about your brother? Uh-huh. Um, Reaper, don't say that. I'm your friend, and Spirit Stalker's your friend. You have friends. We're your friends. Don't feel sad, Reaper. We're your friends, and we'll always be your friends. Don't say you don't have any friends, because we are your friends, and we'll always be your friend. And we love you, and we want to help you any way we can. Reaper, you know when I'm available, you can always talk to me if you need to. But don't say you don't have any friends, because that is further, that's the furthest from the truth you could get. You don't have friends? No, that's not true. You do have friends. You got me, you got Spirit Stalker, you got your girlfriend Tammy, you got Junkyard, you got a lot of friends. We're your friends and we'll always be your friends. We're gonna stick with you through whatever. Well, I'm just trying to build his spirit up, Landon. I'm trying to build his spirit up. But we'll always be your friend, Reaper, and remember, we love you and we'll always help you anytime you need it. But I mean, if that's the best thing, yeah, prayer sent to Reaper to stay strong. Yeah, stay strong, Reaper, and we need you here. We'll always be by you. Now we love you, Reaper. No, I don't think Reaper has. What's Landon's question? Oh, no, he was saying what I was telling you. My question. He was saying it's a very long question because I'm keep going on and on. I don't think Landon's got a question. But I was just saying, I was trying to build your spirit. I was trying to build you up, Reaper, make you feel good, like, because we need you here. I mean, we need you here anytime. Oh, well, yeah, the question was like 40 minutes because it was a full survey, Landon, 8 answers, and sometimes it's hard to get 8 answers. Okay, well, good night. I need to wake up early tomorrow. Okay. And remember, Reaper, we're always here for you. We love you very much. Now you have a good night, Reaper. You get a good night's sleep. Now I love you, and I love you, Spirit Stalker, and I think that I think we can all say we all love each other here. And we'll have a good night, and we'll see each other tomorrow. So hopefully to see you all tomorrow. I know I'll see Spirit Stalker tomorrow. I hope to see you tomorrow, Reaper. All right. Good night, you two. No, I mean I'll be meeting you in the next room, Landon. Yeah, all my nights off I'm gonna try to come on if they want me on. It'll help build up my watch hours. Yeah, but for tonight, good night everyone, and I'll meet you in just a minute, Landon. But good night, Spirit Stalker, and good night, Reaper.